Okay, lesson number 17. The 1.5 hour lessons. So one thing the driving instructor said was when I learn, I stay learned. So that was good to hear. Once I learn something, I don't forget it and it's there for next time. Even if a lesson gets cancelled, it's a couple of weeks before I get in the driver's seat, I tend to remember and stay learned. If I make a mistake, I don't usually make it again. The instructor is looking for consistency, so I have moments of brilliance and moments of fumbling and mishaps. So he's looking for that good driving technique to be there all the time and not to sort of lapse or make any mistakes. I'm starting to find the right gear. I'm starting to develop the ability to, when driving along and the speed of the truck increases or decreases, I can go for the right gear. So for instance, you're going for third, you're going down a hill and it takes a bit of time to find third, and I'll go for fourth and find fourth. The instructor said New South Wales roads, and especially Sydney, the skill of the driver has to be very good. So it's developing the skills that you need to be able to hold down a job, know the road system, and be able to handle a truck to the degree that you need to here, because the road system is a little bit complex. The mistakes I do make don't bother me as much as they do before. If I make a mistake, it just seems to roll off me and I can just keep on driving, whereas before I'd make a mistake and it'd lead to another one and compound and so forth. So yeah, that's a good sign that I'm learning and developing the skills I need. In free time, weekends, holidays, I just drive around the Sydney roads to get to know them. As I've said before in previous videos, I haven't had the time before because I've had a lot of projects and commitments on the go. I had a house to renovate and that set me back. The house took 6 years and that was a lot of time, a lot of the time when I was trying to become a semi-trailer driver in Sydney. And I couldn't get out there and study the roads. As I said, I had commitments, and I was always working here doing building work. Yeah, so getting back to the point, when I do the driving research, I think what I'll do is stick to the main arterial roads. So wherever I am, wherever I've got to go, I won't try and confuse myself and see how good I am with the road system. I just always stick to the principle of going to the nearest major road, branching off that, and just going that way. For me, one thing that really sticks out in Sydney that's really needed, and let's face it, we've got the money, we're the richest country in the world, we just don't stop. Like the economy just doesn't stop here. The money's not exactly shared around, but the economy keeps going and we've certainly got the money. We need a roundabout on Foreshore Road in Botany, and I'll talk more about that in a sec. So my approach to becoming a semi-trailer driver is I'm not racing or competing to become a semi-trailer. I get there with luck, work and time, so that's my philosophy. Okay, so there's the airport and there's Foreshore Road. It's a major road. There's Botany Road there, sort of inland, that goes across the foreshore, and Foreshore Road comes down here, and there's the end of Botany Road. Now there's a lot of industrial estates. This is the largest port in Botany. Now the problem is, if you pull out in the road here, you can just go up Botany Road and there's a big roundabout and you can turn around there. Probably a B double can turn around there. But if you make a mistake along here and you come out along one of the entrances here, then you have to go all the way up here, all the way down here, try and turn around here, and then you could come back and go the right way. Or you could go around here, around there, and back around, and then head south. Instead of all that bother and people sort of going across the road and doing U-turns, illegal U-turns and all that sort of thing, you know, if a poor bloke just happens to, and it can happen, if he goes the wrong way when he pulls out and you got a roundabout here, it would fix absolutely everything. You know, you just come here, turn around, or the other way. When you come down Foreshore Road, a lot of the time there's somebody making a U-turn, admittedly in a car, sometimes a truck, and you know, it's just a roundabout, that's all. It wouldn't cost all that much and it'd just fix everything. You know, Foreshore Road's a big wide road, double lanes either way, and it's got a lot of expanse on either side, and really it's just you know, begging for a roundabout to go in the middle of Foreshore Road between the M1 and Botany Road. Foreshore Road is the main road used by trucks for import and export in New South Wales and maybe Australia. I found some more notes. The size of the truck is getting smaller. That is, when I look in the rear view mirrors as I get more experience, the size of the dimensions of the truck's becoming a fair amount smaller by you know, a couple of metres. So I think that's a good sign. Also, previous weekend I turned up on Saturday 2nd of the 1st 2016 at 7:30 for a Sunday at 7:30 lesson. So I recorded it for Sunday, but I turned up on Saturday because I didn't read my notes properly. Yeah, so I turned up and there was no truck because it was still being fixed. I was driving to the lesson and I saw the truck parked in the same place as we parked it the previous lesson, and so I thought, you know, something's going on, like, you know, I wonder what's happening. And it was because it still wasn't fixed. They were still trying to find the valve for the air system, for the seat. Yeah, so I showed up, and not only was it the wrong day, but there was no truck. So yeah, that lesson wasn't to be, but the lesson I had was good. When I was driving to this lesson, the trailer was also parked in the same place that we parked at the end of the previous lesson, and so I thought, gee, what's going on? Have they still not fixed it? Why isn't he contacting me? The reason he hadn't contacted me was because the truck was fixed, the truck was there, and it had the B double trailer on it, so we used the B double trailer. I like to use the B double trailer. It's a bit longer by about by one wheel. Yeah, but it's good to be able to see the wheel sticking out past the container, and yeah, I like it. I like the idea of a B double, driving a B double, and I think I'll, you know, continue on with that goal.